Okay, so a bit of a deep dive into my scrapbook number one. Since I was about 15 or 16, I started cutting out articles on Pink Floyd. So that would have been around 84, 85, showing my age a little bit. But anyway, I wanted to try and catalogue these and try and maybe use hashtags to try and find stuff as people request them. But anyway, let's have a look at scrapbook number one. It starts sensibly enough with an advert, UK advert for the Jimi Hendrix tour in 1967, which obviously featured Pink Floyd, a few dates in the winter. We then have I guess you would call it a show program for the DVD premiere of Live at the Royal Albert Hall, Remember That Night, David Gilmour, which I think from memory was around 2007. This is a promo shot from Live at Pompeii, obviously featuring Roger Waters. We've got the Storm Ferguson promo postcard for the 2020 series, 1994 original Ticketmaster flyer, the merchandise catalogue for the Roger Waters Dark Side of the Moon 2007 tour, City Wakes flyer from Cambridge, huge fold-out poster of Roger Waters from the Best magazine, which from memory I think is French, but correct me if I'm wrong. The Oh By The Way UK ad, Mimsy advert, which obviously featured a Roger Waters song, the original CDI ad, which featured the wall. Just a cutting. Some of these are just simple cuttings out of either Record Collector or UK ad magazines at the time. Certificate of Authenticity for the 1977 Oink chain. Final Cut review from 83. A couple of pieces there from 1970 Philadelphia show. Another Roger Waters cutting. The original ad from 1984 for the French show, Pros and Cons. A copy of Terrapin, number 8. Could get a cutting of David Gilmour and Jeff Beck. Original 1970 from memory, I think it is, Santa Monica Civic show. And Roger in Philadelphia. Hopefully you can see that. It's at the top. Maybe if I just tilt this slightly this way, get rid of the sunlight. A 94 review, an obituary for Sid Barrett from 2006. The Echoes advert. A piece from Juke magazine. The original ad, David Gilmour Plays Boomers from 84. Do You Have a Dark Side? I think that was the Y campaign from memory, or the SACD certainly. And again, another article. David Gilmour giving his house to charity in the UK. The documentary Which One's Pink. These are photos that have been sent, the high-res originals from the photographer. Roger, obviously not too old there, but this one from 69, 77. I think this is at Cowdrey Ruins, but David Gilmour playing a charity show. Roger, 77. Record Collector, again, these are just anything that mentions Pink Floyd I cut out, stick in here. A couple of cuttings there again, Sid Barrett's passing. The double page poster from 84, Roger Waters and Friends, obviously including a beardless Eric Clapton. An original USA ad from about 74, 75 for the Live at Pompeii. Which, funny, in the USA it was kind of just called the Pink Floyd Live, but yeah, they didn't really use the Pompeii term, maybe not to confuse people that it was Italian. 2010 Philadelphia bottle service that we got in a box. More clippings, the original ad for the London shows, David Gilmour. I think these two are related, so this is the front, this is the story. I think it could well be from USA. The UMD disc, kind of short-lived format. 75, original photo, Roger Waters. Set list from Argentina, so you can really see that we're jumping all over the place here. Yeah, there really is no format. Lovely large ad for the 73 Roosevelt Stadium show. Original UK VHS release of The Wall. In-store window cling for Pulse, the original release. Newspaper clipping, Battersea wall. A couple of bits I got backstage in Greece. Security sheet. And then finally 4 postcards from America that were just used as a campaign promo items for Why Pink Floyd. But that's it. Scrapbook number 1. Hope you enjoyed it.